Beatrice! And then there's like confetti. You know?
Spoiler alert. We are going on another weekend adventure because that is what we do. We're staying in Alberta this time, so this may look familiar, but in typical Susanna and Luke fashion, we didn't book any campsite.
Holla.
So let's see if we have a place to sleep tonight and to drag along on our adventure, maybe against her will, with her will. Do we have consent? I don't know. We have a friend. There's Luna. And Luna's friend.
I was dragged along.
Dragged.
No consent at all. Hell against my will.
You filled out the form.
She's like, blink if you need help. She's blink. So this is another one of our Singaporean cousins because I have a lot of them and they just slowly keep trickling along. And we're going to bring her on one of our camping adventures. Hold on. Views.
I think they keep they keep telling each other, like, oh, go to Canada and they'll take you, like, out to the mountains and camping. And then, like, they just keep showing up.
Yeah, we're getting more and more adventurous, though. So if you come to Canada and you're related to one of us, there's a high chance you will get abducted into the truck. And where's Luna? Oh, she's hiding her face now. And stuck back there with little Noodle Horse and be forced to sleep in the Canadian wilderness with the bears and the cold, maybe 2 to 5 degree weather Celsius.
It is a balmy 20 degrees right now.
Anyways, we're excited for another fun weekend where we don't know what's happening. See you later. Our destination was 4 to 4.5 hours away, and because we left after work, we ended up having to drive really dark into the night, and we hit a pretty big lightning storm and got some pretty cool footage, so check it out. Good news, we got a spot! Yeah! I need to do this in case she's ready for ghost stories. We are so happy. We're at Waterfowl Campground in Banff, and we got a first come first serve spot on the walk-in sites. So a little bit of work, but we're filling out our papers. What's the Singapore way of saying this? We're gonna choke this place. Choke with not tissue paper, but paper. All right. Let's get our spot sorted out while Luke unloads the truck.
Hey guys, ASMR time. It's 11 p.m. vibes, and we're setting up our tent. Yay!
Is this your first tent you've ever set up?
No.
Have you done it?
Yeah, but it's the first time I've been to like legit camping, so I'm excited.
Yeah. Let's do this. It is like midnight right now.
Yeah, it's past
Midnight. We're all still here. We're set up. You can't see anything. There's one tent. You can see the reflections of Beatrice's tent over there. And we got a little hungry. And by we, I mean me. I got hangry. And now we're making instant noodles. Where's the chopsticks when you need it?
I know. What's this?
Spork.
Ew, brother. What's that, brother?
Oh.
Your father would be so embarrassed by you.
Oh, rude.
I am distraught.
She was doing a pretty good job.
I mean,
Just to wait like those
I don't know if you would be disowned at this point.
Oh, I'm basically using a spoon.
It's a spork.
A spoon.
You know that, like, transition that's like 5 minutes later.
Oh yeah, SpongeBob.
That's me.
2 years later.
How's your situation over here?
I'm done. I gave up.
5 years later. We're going to enjoy our night and see you guys in the morning. How was your first night in the Canadian Rockies sleeping in the tent?
It was freezing. I thought I was gonna die. No, I'm kidding. No. It was good. Yeah, I managed to insulate myself a little bit.
Lots of layers?
Yeah. And I woke up at 9:30. The latest.
Yay!
Yeah.
Still a very dreary day for us. Gloomy. Oh, I can actually show our little setup now. So, this was Beatrice's humble abode. And we were right there. Our kitchen, cooking area. Hopefully, if the rain stops, we'll be able to have a nice fire in our living room. And the toilet situation, there is actually decent outhouses and flush toilets here. Not too far away, just a bit of a walk. So, not too bad for a site. Miss Luna here likes to be half in the rain, half out. Has not learned yet that if she stays under the canopy, she will stay dry. It's raining, still, and again. But our morning started with breakfast. We did eggs and sausage, hash browns, my Susanna classic, of course. And then we just kind of relaxed and stayed dry the best we could. Luke did show Beatrice how to start a fire. It was very difficult because the wood was damp and wet and wasn't working in our favor. Gave us a little bit of heat. And then our 2 other cousins did come and join us, and they'll be staying for the rest of the night until tomorrow. We did get a break in the rain, helped them set up their campsite. We had lunch. This is a hot tip from Megan. If you don't have a hammer, use a rock to get your pegs in. Although this is not a great representation, apparently it works.
Okay, alright. I need to put her out of her misery here.
And then when one doesn't work, you get yourself a Luke, and he'll do it.
The leverage is just not great on a rock.
Good efforts. As even with this weather, we are so happy to be out here. The views are amazing. Flip. We walked through some mud and puddles and trails to bring us to this lake. Beautiful.
Stunning, lads. Stunning.
The crew is here. Crew is happy. Everyone's getting their photos. Miss Luna, happy as can be. Oh, wet dog. And we're going to head back to our campsite. Have a little lunch. Nope, we already had lunch. Dinner. We'll be doing dinner. Sit around the fire. Crack some beers. Try to stay warm. And maybe tomorrow we'll get out and do a little bit more exploring. A really quick montage of all the photos, but if you want to see more, check out our Instagram. We wrapped up our Instagram-worthy photo shoot and trekked back to the campsite. The trail is really well laid out here, but there was a lot of puddles and mud and roots along the way. But some really nice bridges and views too. Also, suddenly, overnight, Beatrice has become the most Canadian aesthetic. Like, who are you, Singaporean girl?
I'm Canadian now.
Legit.
Remember when we did that butter garlic recipe at home? It's coming in, ready for dinner. With delicious steaks grilling up. And then we'll drop the prawns on. Dinner is served. So good. We did the flatbreads and with Beatrice's homemade garlic butter recipe.
Is that ASMR? No. Louder.
Louder. How is it, Luke?
Oh, it's so good. Like deadly.
We enjoyed dinner by the fire, had a couple of drinks, and we started to get a little bit stir crazy. So what I'm about to show you is how we kept ourselves entertained. This may not be as funny for anyone else but us. I'm not sure where the night has taken us, but we've started to form our own entertainment.
Like, I feel like I'm watching myself.
So here we go. All our contestants ready to go. Game on. Are you ready? If you've been on social media, you've probably seen this fun challenge where two people take a sip of water and then slap each other with a tortilla. Well, we did not have a tortilla. We had a bag of stale marshmallows and some hot dog buns. So this is our version. I should have peed first. I have to pee.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Go for it, Sarah.
The point of the game is to not laugh and spit out your water. The first person who sprays their water loses the point. And in the moment, this is so difficult because it's hilarious as we're just whacking each other with marshmallows and buns. I have no remorse. I don't feel bad at all. We did multiple rounds, so each contestant had a turn to hit each other, and some of us had different techniques than others. Luke went for more of a sneak attack style. Our featured Singaporean guest went up against our local resident, nature-loving vegetarian who would never hurt a soul. As you can see here, Beatrice didn't even flinch with that hit. And she went in strong with a good smack to the trunk. Somehow, as the rounds continued, the moves got fancier. Or maybe the alcohol just hit a little harder. The two sisters decided they wanted to end off with one last round. This time, straight bun for bun. I really just wanted to slap you with the... Morning, everyone! Morning! We all slept well? Sarah, what did you say?
That was the best sleep I've had all summer.
All summer. Sleeping in this little cute tent here. Beatrice, did you have a warmer night?
Yes, I did. I had a super hot night.
Hot. Did you sweat?
No, but I had to like remove a few layers.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
And what's for breakfast?
Today we have an open-faced sourdough, sausage, soft-boiled egg, sunny-side up egg, and avocado toast.
Basic. Gals, what's for breakfast?
We got some nice little scramble action with some leftover hot dogs, and just toasting our buns now.
Delicious. You guys are matching in your cute blue sweaters. It's like you planned it. And what is this aesthetic we're rocking?
Parks Canada.
This is the Parks Canada look. The finished product. Our eggs had some issues, so we're hiding them under the sausage, but it's still delicious and runny. That concludes another Sulu Adventure weekend with a couple of extra guests. Thanks so much for watching. Hit subscribe if you want to see more.